what is a two pointers pattern? The two pointers pattern is a technique for efficiently traversing or manipulating sequential data structures like arrays, linked list, or strings by maintaining two pointers that move in a coordinated manner. These pointers adjust dynamically based on specific condition, enabling optimal solution in terms of time and space complexity. So for example, to check if a string is a palindrome, one pointer can start from the beginning and the other from the end, comparing values step by step to determine if the properties are met. So in this case, the property is the characters of the pointers pointing to should be the same. In this case, both the pointers pointing to are, so it moves to the next character, and then that is also the same, so it moves to the next character and next character. So the race car is a palindrome and it returns true. Next example, reversing an array. You can see it is a sorted array. So both pointer points at the beginning and then the end. So it simply swaps the elements and moves to the next element. So once both pointers meet at the same element or passing through, then the condition will be stopped and then the result will be returned. So the next example, given an array of integer, find a pair that sums up to the target. In this case, the target is 9. So the pointer points to 1 and 7. The sum of 1 and 7 is 8, which is less than the target. So this is a sorted array. So if the values are less than the target, then you increase the starting pointer by 1. So now the value is 9, so the conditions met. In case if the target, the value is greater than the target, you move the end pointer by 1 towards the start pointer. So where the two pointers pattern is used in real world scenario. So it is used in the memory management of the system. So this is a simple example of a memory block. So the start pointer at the beginning of the block and then the end pointer points to the end of the block. So when you allocate a memory, the start pointer moving towards the end pointer by allocating the memory. Once the start pointer reaches to the end pointer notifies that you are reached the end of the pointer, and if you move further you will get overflow. So once you deallocate the memory, the start pointer moves back to the initial position. So that's how the two pointers pattern works in memory management. So I have a simple example for palindrome. You can see the isPalindrome function has two pointers, start and end. Start has the index 0, end has the length of the string -1. So the while loop checks the condition until the start less than or equal to the end pointer. So the if condition checks whether the characters are same. If the characters are same, start increases by 1, end pointer decreases by 1. Otherwise it returns false because it is not a palindrome. Once the while loop is done, then it returns true because it is a palindrome. So you can see the race car is a palindrome, so it returns true, and it returns true, and the hello is not a palindrome, so it returns false. So it is really a useful technique when you do the coding challenges or any other problem solving. When it comes to linear data structure, you can really think about this two pointers pattern and it is mostly like you can get linear time complexity, and mostly you can solve it within the in place space complex in place problem, I mean in place sorting or reversing whatever. So the space complexity will be constant. So thank you. Bye.